lady that collapsed in the hall. Yeah, needed defib because she had heart failure. She has finally made it to trauma. Wow. She collapsed in the last stream. Let's give her a physical. We're looking for all the stuff that could be making her collapse. Physical, temperature, pulse. Let's do the evaluation at the same time. Let's do heart monitoring. Let's do the evaluation. The evaluation isn't what's going to be making her collapse, but... Okay, so we've got... we need to do PCR, unfortunately. We also need to send them for an MRI. They're not on code blue, so they might not need that. Do you know, they're not on a code blue, but I don't know if their arms are crossed. And when they sit on this thing, they don't cross their arms. I can't be sure. Let's just get the PCR going. Mind you, PCR is high. He must be a code blue. He must be. Right, do the PCR. We're going to treat him as though everything is bad. Everything is not awesome with this guy. We are going to do the PCR sampling. We're going to want to send him for an MRI, but also look. Do you know what? I might just hospitalise him. Hospitalise him. Do the PCR first, then hospitalise him. Thanks. Then when he's hospitalised, arrange the ECG and the MRI. Sorry, my brain's working. Right? Okay, there's a lot going on up there right now. We've been talking about all sorts, haven't we? We've been talking about all sorts. Okay. Okay, good. David Thomas. What's happening here? We did the chest x-ray, so we know it's not a contusion or this. He's a cardio problem. He's this. He's this. Okay, let's send him to cardio. No. Let's... Oh, is there no room on trauma? Okay, let's send him to cardio. Regular. Turn that off. No, don't. Turn that back on. Give him the meds for it. Turn that off. Get him an angio. He's not on code blue, and his arms aren't crossed, so he's not... So he won't have that. Can I do those here? No, because I'm on the wrong department. He would have to wait. What's cardio like? It's alright. Can I give those to him? He has to be hospitalised for these, doesn't he? Damn it. Okay. Okay, fine. Whatever. Okay. We've done the physical. Did we do a thorax? Yeah, it was negative. So we need the USG. Okay. It's the USG we're after. They have their own USG over there as well. I know, because I made it. USG, it's around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, good. Anyway, we're doing the physical. Why are we here? Oh, patient needs to be hospitalised. Oh, it's a fracture of the finger. Let's get him hospitalised. Let's get it done. Okay, James Green. Hallucinations. Okay, antipsychotics. It could just be lack of sleep. You know, it could just be lack of sleep. Aren't antipsychotics addictive? Can you prescribe those for a short time where they would have an effect, but then coming off of them again, would you have to wean them off of them again? I feel like that's not a simple drug to be dealing with. Am I wrong about this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough. I know enough to know I don't know enough. Okay. Speech listening. Can't do it. Because he's in a coma. Fair enough. Fair enough. How do we know he's having hallucinations? If he's in a coma. Is that something you can tell? So, Frank Taylor. Oh, this guy. So he had the MRI and the CT and they were both negative. Which I think meant that whatever his problem is, it's probably not general surgery. Or was this? So it's not that. General surgery is easier to diagnose because it means that we don't have to do so much on the lab. So we're trying to do that, aren't we? So if we get him a USG, we'll get him a USG. Probably should have done that anyway. Damn it. Where's the USG? Where's the USG? Oh, we did the USG. It was negative. Oh, it really is lab work. We have to do the lab work. It cannot be avoided anymore. Right, let's do the microbial. Straight up. I'm doing that one. Where is it? Lab's back here. That one. Right, so what's going to be the... What could knock out the most? RT-PCR. PCR. RT-PCR. Serologic. RT-PCR. Microbial. RT-PCR. I think we know what it's going to be. Serologic. Serologic. Oh. RT-PCR. Stools. Right, let's do... you guessed it, RT-PCR. Should we also do serologic? Serologic? Serologic. Serologic? We'll do that. Yeah. Also something for the fever and the pain. Might be nice. Okay, good. Kate Jones. I think you're okay now. Osman lost. Again, don't think I'd want that to be the name of my ICU doctor. Okay, Michael Robinson can go home. Yeah. Michael. 104 done. Ugh. I feel so good. Somebody else has collapsed. Linda. Linda has collapsed. She is going to trauma. Where we're going to get the IV infusion. That'll be for the exhaustion. Oh, and she's going to get the anti-thingamajigs for her high fever. We'll let that continue. She's on blue alert. We'll also ask them to do a physical. It looks like it's going to be lab work. Not much we can do about that. We could probably also take her temperature. And chest pain with exhaustion. Let's do... let's listen to the chest. Probably also, I'm thinking, thorax. Should we do blood pressure and heart monitoring? No. No. No? Maybe blood pressure? Oh, that is high. That could be a tachycardia. Alright, let's just do both of them. Why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. There we go. Good. There are two types of antipsychotics, old generation and new generation. Okay, the old one is very sedative and has many side effects, but the new generation doesn't have those, so it's more preferable nowadays. Okay, but what about short-term effects? So if you gave somebody an antipsychotic for a short term, are they still addictive? Is it something that you have to wean them off of? You know, how long? Like, I suppose that's what I'm thinking. So even if they have lesser side effects and stuff like that, that doesn't necessarily mean they don't need weaning off of them or anything, does it? You know, I'm not sure. But you're saying maybe there's less need for it, or you would have to be on them a lot longer before it would get to that stage? I don't know. Right, whenever I see that, I just think he's got rickets. Okay, so we've narrowed this one down. He's totally on the wrong department. So we're going to have to change him to this department. Where can we treat that? I think we can do that right there in the office by the looks of it. Okay. Did we take his temperature? We did. It was negative, so he doesn't have that problem, but we should do the CRP. Yeah, we should do the CRP. I'll give him that. Okay, good. Right, get out. Get out. Okay. Sonic speed, what Nintendo don't. I was a Sonic kid. Love Sonic. He was so much cooler than Mario, clearly. Clearly. Still is. Still is. But the Mario games were good. There is that. But yeah, I much prefer Sonic. But Tails. Tails is my favourite. Okay. So Mark had that exam, that really horrible exam. We're going to have to do... Oh, the blood test is happening. Righty-ho. So we're kind of there, aren't we? We're kind of there with this guy. It's not bad, eh? It's going all right with Mark. It's going all right with Mark. Okay. Oh my goodness, Fraser, you can go home. Get out. Get out of here. Run for your life. How are we doing in here? Anybody with crossed arms? No, that was a double ping. Somebody's leaving, aren't they? Somebody's leaving. Somebody's out of here. Patricia Clark. Copperhead snake bites. There's a lot of snake bites happening. Isn't there? There are. Let's do the evaluation. Physical. Oh, we should do the blood pressure. Yeah. Blood pressure. Yeah, do those. Do those. Excellent. 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 Okay, fun fact, the disease rickets was called the English disease in Sweden because it was very common in Victorian London. It was. It so was. Common. It was, yeah. True story. True story. So that doesn't surprise me, Tressel. They only get it over there, the Brits. You know, you're in Sweden, you don't need to worry about it. That's a them issue. Totally was. Okay, so CBC. What kind of... Oh, I'm not allowed to do that. That is not allowed. Just go there. Just go away then. You found abnormal lungs, so we'll give them the NSAIDs, and then we need to get them to infectious diseases. But they're going to have to go back to, where are they? Trauma. Yeah, they're going to have to go back to trauma first before I'm allowed to send them there. That's right. Okay, Judy is all good. Judy's all good. Okay, just so that 105 down here is a little bit misleading. There are a lot more people that are done than we can see because they're just lying in hospital waiting for that 8 a.m. release. That is going to be the biggest chime when it happens. It's going to be really satisfying. Send home, send home, send home, send home. It's going to be the best. And it's also going to be payday. Right. So we probably need to do this because we still have hidden symptoms. We did that, so they don't have this. The interview's done. We've not done the blood draw. Okay. So we need to do a blood draw. And shall I do the microbial? No, let's just do the blood draw and see what happens. Oh, no, but then you'd have to wait ages. Just do it. Just do both. Oh, God, I'm so sorry, labs. I'm so sorry, all right? We're getting close to not having to do this anymore. And then I will be very relaxed on the labs, I swear. I mean, there'll still be a lot of lab work, but it'll be significantly reduced as well. I reckon we can more than halve it. David Wilson. This is not looking good, David, is it? No. Have we sent you for anything to look at your heart? We have not. So you've got a lot of chest pain, a lot of breathing problems. Okay. Would you like... oh, do you know what? We could fit you in observation. Why is there so many people? Can we just take a break a second? I'll come back to you, David. What's happening over here? What is actually happening? Can we have words? Right. You're not actually here though, right? Oh, you are. Having heart monitoring. I need you to go to there. That'll be you. That'll be you out here. I need you. What's happening with you, Rachel? She's not here. She's getting the CTs. Can't do anything about that right now. You. What are you doing? Could we move him while we're waiting for all these tests to infectious diseases? He's been put onto regular. So whatever he's got is not an infectious disease. Discovered that while we're here. Okay. What can we do with this lady? Get her out of here. Infectious disease. She's... Right, we have to wait for her to come back. You... It's having his heart monitoring. We'll wait for that. We will wait for that. Okay, you... Heart monitoring. They're all getting heart monitoring. We might be able to get 2 of them out of here quite quick. While we're here, let's have a quick look at observation. Go and rest in internal medicine. Barbara. Trauma. Go to trauma. Get out of here. Go to trauma. Excellent. You need to stay here. You go away. Okay, good. Right, David, go to observation, and when you're there, get heart monitoring, because there will be a bed. Because I think in observation they take them through to trauma to actually get the heart monitoring, so that's fine. I think that was a double ping as well, and one, was that a collapse? I don't know. So we've got thermal leg for Dana over here. Let's do all of this. We've uncovered all the symptoms, which is great. So Dana's pretty much done, but we also had patient is being transported to another hospital. We couldn't get her in. There wasn't enough room in trauma quick enough. Damn it! I didn't realise. So that's another one. That's a bad one. She's not dead though. That is a bad one. Didn't spot that. Didn't spot that quick enough, did I? Didn't spot that quick enough. Right, okay. Right. Clearly, as we get towards the end of this 24 hours, it's getting hairy. We are here. We are with Dana Martin, who... Does she have chicken pox? She didn't get them as a child. She didn't get them as a child. Doesn't it become like shingles though when you're older or something? Here we are. Here she is. Itchy blisters and vomiting and fever. She's got the lot. Let's do the physical. Physical's all you need. And then we should be good. Where do we send her for the numbing? She's on the wrong department. We'd have to send her back to emergency for the numbing. No. No. You made yourself some popcorn. Oh, what kind of popcorn is it? Is it salted or anything? No. Tell us. Tell me. So all his tests are back. So which was it again? Oh, I've forgotten. We did the serology. Did we do this? We did it. Which ones could it have been again? It was the RT-PCR that we had to do for this guy, right? If it is, then my memory might be getting better than seven minutes. Oh yeah, there's that store one, RT-PCR. I think there was 2 of them. We did that one. There it is, it's RT-PCR. Oh yeah, I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at remembering things. Long wait for examination. I've only just pressed the button. What are you talking about? Christ. Alright. Hello, Charles. Let's have a look. What's going on? You don't have that. That's good. I don't think the urgent echo can get this. Let's do that. Ooh. Let's do the IV antibiotics. Then we'll send him to cardio. That's what we're going to do. You can have chicken pox more than once. You had shingles on 9? That's rough. My mate had shingles. Rough. Yeah, rough. William Miller. He's had the results back from the serologic. That told us nothing. He apparently, whatever he's got, it's infectious. Because he's in. Maybe I must have put him there. So it's very possible, isn't it? I lose track. I can't rely on that now. Oh my god! Look at this. Look at this. Look at all this. Why have we been doing all these lab works? Oh god, this one slipped through the net. And mind you, look at that. It's still lab work, isn't it? It's still bleeding lab work. Did we do that? That examination that I really hate. We didn't. You might have to have that. Could do an MRI. The USG. Okay, sorry, I ate during the break. CT. CT. Right, we'll get all the scans. We'll give them all the scans. Definitely a CT. We'll try and avoid that one. Let's do the CT and MRI. You need an MRI, right? Or USG. I've been looking all this time in infectious diseases, and it's probably general surgery. So that one I feel like I've messed up a little bit. Definitely feel like I've messed that one up. Yarps. Casey Foster. Ooh, you do not have any kind of bacteria issue. So we need to... Oh, you've had surgery. Oh, but we've had the PS blood control and another physical. We're all good here. But we haven't actually diagnosed this issue, which is probably why we have a hidden symptom. So let's do that. Let's do the fluid analysis. What else have we got here? I mean, we've done... I think all this is covered, isn't it? It is. We couldn't... No, we haven't done the interview. Yeah, so we've got to do that. He's probably fine, though. Long examination for a CT. I've only just set you to have one. Give it a minute. Wow. Wow. Okay, neurology. Jennifer? Okay, well, let me know when you get the results of your microbial sampling. Charles? Excellent. So now I can send you to cardio. Have a nice day. We're going to need to do the echo. Now they have their own echo in cardio. So, and I don't trust the emergency echo at all. We'll do a physical. We'll take his temperature. Is that thorax? It is. Abdominal palpitations. We'll do a CRP. And also, look. Oh no, that's fine. Oh no, we're good. That'll be good. Also, give him all of that. I think he's out of the woods though, because we've given him that IV antibiotics. I'm pretty sure he's out of the woods, right? Pretty sure. Okay. Let's see here. Let's all see. We could really do with getting you out of here. Let's give you the IV antibiotics, but otherwise, once you've got those, you can go to neurology. Because I think, yeah, you're probably out of the woods then. That's it. So now go to neurology. Get all that done. And have we done the CSF? We've not. Have a CSF. Ooh. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, Christopher. Laryngitis. Have we had a good old look back there? We're on the wrong department to have a good look back there. I remember now. We're gonna have to send him, aren't we? What's look, look, look it. Let's give him all of these. We did the neck palpitations. That's all good. We can't do that here. No. Give him those. Then get back to me. See how many more we can clear up here. Also, while we're here, let's just have a quick look. Who's remaining? Who could we... Is there anyone we could send away? Yeah. I mean, that department is quite busy, to be fair. We know exactly what this is. And don't they need to be hospitalised for that? It does say any office. I'm going to hospitalise her. Oh, there's only room on the high dependency. Okay then. We'll get rid of her. We'll get rid of you. We'll get rid of you. Right? I mean, that's a bit. That's a bit. Nobody's got their arms crossed. Send you. No. To observation. She's gonna have to have an X-ray, whatever happens. Go on. Sod it. Okay. Which means I've now lost the plot. So with this guy, I can now. I feel a bit better sending him there. And getting all that. Okay. Yeah? Okay, Casey. Now we can move forwards. Okay. You had laryngitis back in high school. I've never had that. Was it horrible? Was it horrible? What's it like? Was it nasty? Was it nasty? Serologic testing. We're waiting for the results on that. We can give them these bits and bobs in the meantime, though, couldn't we? But otherwise, we're good here. Good. Clinic patient is about to leave. Go to trauma. And when you're in trauma, get a physical. And neck palpitations? No. No. Oral cavity inspection. I can't do the orderly one there. Okay. Do that. Thanks. I mean, you're not going to die, so you look fine. So Linda, tonsillitis. Now I've had tonsillitis. Let's do the physical. So we're going to need to have a look all down there, right? Let's do the neck palpitations and let's do the oral. Do we have to do that one? Probably. Use. Oh no, we don't have to do that, do we? Hopefully we can get away with this. We'll do the nasal. Okay, we can do the nasal. Excellent. Oh, and take a temperature. That's probably a good idea. And because like her ear hurts as well, right? But we won't worry about that, I guess. We're not going to look in her ear because it's all connected, isn't it? So we'll just do those things, see what happens. Oh my goodness. What was that? What happened? Did staff level up? Is that what that sound was? Oh, they did as well. Norma Belcher is now a specialist. Can we all just have a moment for Norma here? She's worked so hard today that she is now a specialist. Dots rating 93%. Wow. We're going to keep her in advanced diagnosis because she works in this office. Advanced diagnosis is the best thing that we can do for her. Oh yeah, 1 hour till midnight. Don't. I'm really worried that an event's going to ping up and royally screw me over. So we're waiting for a urine analysis over Nya. I think that's all that we're. She had an interview, didn't she? She did. Yeah, that's it. Okay, good. So they've taken the sample. You know, bet labs are celebrating that. We don't care, William. For Christ, we do not care. That bird out there. He's very energetic. Don't know if you can hear him on the stream. Possibly not. He's very energetic. Oh look, Robert Green can go home. Lovely. What is this? She had her x-ray off her head. Okay, that's good. So I'm pleased. We already knew it was that. It was a pointless bleeding x-ray. How are we 5 stars down here? How's that happening? Traumatology is having a rough time, but apart from that... Look at that. Wow. Okay. Lisa has hypoxia. Well, that's going to... and hypothermia. That's just bad all round. Can we hospitalise her? It's not going to let me. There we go. And then do those two first and get back to me. Excellent. Yes. Good. Good, good, good. Is there large-scale emergencies in this game, such as a train crash? There are. Yeah. There are. And then there's ongoing events like COVID-19 and stuff like that. Yeah. Not the train crashes are funny, because you did put a laughing face. No. No. It's not funny, but I get excited when it happens. So, you know. I enjoy the events. And you get like these massive rushes coming in and stuff into your trauma department. Just all my ambulances leave. What's that ambulance doing there? Oh yeah, because somebody's being taken to another hospital. I remember now. All the ambulances rush off. The chopper on the roof disappears. You know, all hell breaks loose. Yeah, and it gets really rough. And it could happen. There's nothing stopping the game from just saying, well, your hospital is all backed up like this because you're a moron. I'm going to do this. There's nothing stopping it, and these things tend to trigger at midnight. I'm looking forward to midnight because that's when I can stop doing all these ridiculous, pointless tests. Right? But I'm also not looking forward to midnight, just in case. And then that's not to say that we still won't have things like train crashes and that in the day that follows, in the 24 hours that follows. Those could happen at any time. You know, it's just these sorts of events. We've got a natural disaster, look, epidemics and accidents. But lots of people turning up could just happen any time. It's almost like Randy visits. That's right, Randy. Everything like that is just Randy now, isn't it? If something goes wrong in a game, it's Randy's fault. Randy. Okay. We're all good here, Dana. Do like Randy though. Do like Randy. Okay, Michael, it's time to go home. Get out. Bugger off. I should actually start having my drinks in what I've noticed is that people that stream and stuff, they always have their drinks in branded bottles and things. I have a 2 Point Campers one. Don't know where it is, but I it's up there, is it? Yeah. Maybe I should start using that. So I look, you know, half like I know what I'm doing. Okay, what is this? They've taken the sample. Okay, good for them. She did a pee in a pot. Probably just took it from her catheter or something, didn't they? Okay, so you're in the ICU. Okay, and we do have hidden symptoms. You're on life support. What's going on up here? Right, okay, so you don't have an irregular heartbeat. Whatever it is, you're all better now, aren't you? So you just must have confusion and slurred speech and stuff, but we can't do the speech listening to uncover these symptoms. Simply cannot be done. So I can't do those ones. It's impossible. It's impossible. So you're just going to have to live with that. And we can't do it. You know, he's on life support, right? We cannot check his speech. Valley fever. We're just wait. You've taken. Oh, he was given some steroid cream. Okay, great. Paul had his burn management. Fantastic, fantastic. Oh. You're pleased that Sonic worked on the 2 Point games. He sure did. They're in the Sonic building, the Sega building. They have a huge Sonic on the front. And inside, in the foyer, they have a huge Sonic statue. He's huge. He is. I got a picture of me with him somewhere. I should find it. Irregular heartbeat. Let's give him the beta blockers. He's on emergency. Okay. Let's give him the beta blockers, then he needs an angio. Get him in an angio. Quickly, please. But give him the beta blockers first. Thanks. Okay, good. I think it always gives treatments before it does examinations. If I've got that right, I think so. I think so. Right. So Casey Moore. How are you doing? Did you have heart monitoring? So you've not. Okay. Well then, let's send you for an ECG. Let's send you for an ECG and then we'll talk. Okay, Casey? Good. Frank, you're all fine. Yeah, you just stay there, I guess. You're the only one on observation. I'm happy to actually keep on observation. Richard has sunburn. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? Where's your factor 20? Where's your factor 550? So we'll just give him like all the creams and burn management stuff. There we go. Just give him his burn management. He's a silly boy. Silly boy. Long wait. Yeah. Long wait for stool collecting. Yeah, see when they're hospitalized, the collection actually is somebody from labs has to go all the way to the bedside. So I think, is it that the nurses collect, God, it's been a long time, is it that the nurses collect it, I put my care nurses right on the ward, and then they put it in the cupboard and store it, and then they come and collect it from the ward, which is why I have these sky bridges. It's important for these labs to be able to get to every single ward, because these nurses, I always put my care nurses in the ward, right? So this is my care nurse office, so they're always right here. And then these nurses, which are still the same department, these are all your whatchamacallits, patient transfers, that's it. Whereas these ones are patient care, right? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? See? Yep. So yeah, I would imagine there is a long wait at labs. In fact, I'm surprised we've not seen that message more, quite frankly, John. So I think labs have held up very well. I'm quite surprised. Linda Hall, would you like to go away? I'd like to go away. Then I'd like you to have an interview. Okay, thanks. Okay, we should ask her how she's feeling. Let's ask her how she's feeling. Dana needs numbing ointment. She's on the wrong department for that. So for her chicken pox, and I really think with chicken pox we need to get her that numbing ointment. I still have a scar from my chicken pox. There was just one. There was one that I couldn't. So we will send her to emergency to give her the numbing ointment. Okay, there's a lady here with crossed arms. Put her on a code blue. She's just come in. Get her on a code blue, everybody. Yeah. Okay. Nancy had a leg contusion, but she's all dealt with now, and she can go home. Yes, 108. Margaret Lewis, neurology, has something wrong with her eyeball. She's with Alex Mania. We'll do a physical, and then I suppose we should probably look at her eye. Let's do, yeah, she's in neurology. Let's do this one and this one, because I think he can do that right here. I'm pretty sure I've got those two tests correct. Do those two. Do you know, we've not actually made any of these sort of GP type doctors do a differential, have we? We've not made them do a differential, not once. That's weird, isn't it? Why have we not done that? Never made them do it. Maybe I just don't trust them. Could be, I don't know. Maybe I should have done them. So we're waiting for a result on this. We've done that. We've done the chest. We've done a physical. I presume we're taking the temperature. We have. Okay, so they've just performed the neck palpitation. We're all good here. Barbara, take your vitamins. And we've got other things occurring. Gosh, she's had a lot of tests. But look, we've got it. We know what it is now. Which we've She's had her band legion. Isn't that surgery? It is. It is surgery. It's probably not one that really needs like a PS blood control though, is it? Look, I'll do it because, do you know, I'm not actually sure. But I know it's physical's not back here. So, a Barham swallow. Let's try and avoid that one. We have done the physical. We could always do the stool analysis, actually. Oh, do you know what? We'll do the fast. We did an USG. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know whether she's code blue or not. Oh, but we did it. Oh, we've already done the examination. She's not code blue. Right, okay. Let's do the fast. Did we do the fast? We didn't do the fast. Let's do the fast. How many times can you say fast? Oh, I can't do it on this department. Okay. I have to do this though, don't I? Really? Okay, let's send her to emergency. Oh, take her off of that. Is emergency still full? I don't want to send her to the ICU. Come on. Right, okay, we'll just give it some time. We'll just give it some time. Just give it some time, right? You stay there then. And we'll do a stool analysis. We'll do the stool analysis. And we're going to do the Barham swallow because sod it, right? I can't wait. We need to make sure we're using the time. So, oh, is that surgery? Is it hospitalised? I said hospitalised. Good. Jordan. Venomous spider bite. Oh no. Oh no, a spider got close enough to bite him. Right. That's not good at all. Why have we still... We've got symptoms here that are still... Did we do an evaluation? We've not done the evaluation. Evaluation. We need to do an evaluation. We've just done the urine thing. What department could we send him to? Because I think trauma is pretty busy and he's had... Oh, he needs the antivenom. He's got to go there. Actually, trauma's looking better now these days. It's the middle of the night. So we'll send him there. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll just do it. We'll just do it. Look. Somebody else for trauma. Oh, it's the same guy. I thought I just pressed the button. The button! Sarah Lopez has disappeared behind this graphic, but she's there. She's there, alright. Oh, she does have that. Alright, okay. Keep those off. I don't want her to go to the ICU. She might crash. She might crash. Yeah, Dave's got just a few things to do, but he'll be back to the stream. Will there be more Project Hospital stream videos? Well, yeah, because we're going to be doing the next 24 hours. He needs an angio as well, actually. But he's not on a code blue, so he's probably okay. Let's... He needs to be on the right department. Gonna have to send him over there. We've got no choice. Are you crossing your arms? No. Okay, so he doesn't have that. He doesn't need to go to an angio. That's great news. That's great news. Okay, neurology. You had tests back. It was negative. That's not helpful though. Really. So what is it that we need to do? Have we not done that? Okay, let's start with... Let's get those tests. Let's do this test and that test. Let's do all those tests. Just all the different ways to look in her eye. And check her peripheral. Brilliant. Her arms crossed. Code blue. So. I suppose we should probably assume that she's one of these two and not cholera. Let's do the physical. We're going to have to do the microbial whatever, so might as well get that started. Let's also take a temperature. I think we need to do some abdominal palpitations. I'm going to do a CRP. Okay, or also, let's just give her something to drink. Yeah, okay. I've got that one wrong as well, have I? Pacific Coast tick fever. Well, we've only got room on isolation, so be isolated. It is almost midnight. I know. How are we all feeling about midnight? How are we all feeling? Am I guessing a green screen? No. He's gone away now. He's not here to get the answer. I have no intention of getting a green screen. No. I think when I move house, you know my shelves over here that's got like my Lego in it and stuff and all my computer games. I think what I'm going to try and do is set it up so that the shelves are behind me so you can see. So if we do more Lego and stuff on streams like that, or if you send me, you know, art and stuff, having a way to display that stuff behind me might be nice. You know, I've got my Mitten University thing here at the moment. My Mitten University thing. And stuff, you know. I think I'll always be in a box, you know, like a mime, right, Ruby? Ruby likes mimes. Okay, anyway. Jesus. Maybe I should see if there's a diagnosis there that's not been diagnosed yet with me. So, this lady, Linda, she's fine. Okay, let's get that done. It's more homely, yeah. You know, you can sort of see my gaff a little bit, you know. See my gaff. My office. It's my office. It's not very big in here. It's quite a small room. We've got this desk. There's a desk over there. There's a desk in the middle here. But that desk in the middle here, mostly the cats sleep on it. But it's an art desk, is what it is, because I like to paint Warhammer and stuff. So that's I do that in the middle. We've also got like the printer and all the staff stuff, office stuff. You know, all the paper and junk. Yeah, office things. When I move, I'll have to take you on a tour. Won't I? Take you on a tour, not just of the office, but of the entire house. I'm not doing that here because it's rented. You know, it's not much point. Anyway, so let's do a physical. This is a place where you could probably do the differential, but I don't know if they have. Oh, look, they do have differential here. It's just on trauma they don't. Okay, so should we try a different? No, because if it comes up as that I'd have to do the X-ray anyway. No, we'll do the differential. We've got to do at least one differential before midnight. Then surely we would have done every examination. Is there a? Where's the freaking differential? Oh, I can't do it. Oh, maybe I can't do it here. No, maybe I can't. See, my trauma staff generally don't have advanced diagnosis, you see, so it doesn't surprise me that I can't do it. But the head of the department, oh, that's the wrong button. The head of the department probably is, which I believe is Cat Hunt. I think she can do them. She freaking can. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, Lisa. I mean, I think that's it. You can go home. That's it. We're done. 110. Okay, good. She's got insomnia. I feel your pain, Linda. I feel your pain. Sleeping drugs. I mean, if you want. I'm not sure I recommend them. Speech listening can't do. So that's it. That's all we can do. I am going to trank her. She sounds like she needs rest. Sounds like she needs some freaking rest. Can we get her off of this department, though? Will she go into observation? Will they automatically put her into observation? Because I don't want her here. She's taking up space. Where are we? Oh, okay. Oh, she's got her arms crossed. There's something bad happening with Brooke. So we're going to start with a physical. We're going to do blood pressure. We're going to take her temperature. We're going to do abdominal palpitations, thorax. We're going to listen to her chest. And we're going to see what that gets us. She's got itching. Do an evaluation. She's in a rough way. She could collapse, everybody. She could collapse. Aha, right. Let's come back in here. Who else is kicking around? You need to stay here. You need to stay here. Actually, would you like to go to infectious diseases? Would you like to go to neurology? What's that like, neurology? How busy are they? Yeah, you go to neurology. Just try and split these up a little bit, right? Try and whittle them down a smidge, right? We've got quite a few patients in neurology. We've got 3. Do they all need to be here? Yeah. What about orthopedy? Yeah, okay. You can stay there. What about you? We don't know about you. There is only one over there, but there is now only one doctor over there too, so... What about you? You alright? Alright, you're all exactly where I'm happy to have you. Right, okay, Casey? Where are you? Oh, they've taken your fluids. Okay. What have we got here? Lisa? Lisa. It wasn't a code blue. She has had defib. We found quite a lot of things. We've done the pulse. It was negative. She might be out of the woods, you know. She might be out of the woods. I think she is. So let's do the blood pressure. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're good here. Let's give her all of these bits and bobs. There was an IV there as well, look. Atropine? Atropine? Am I saying that right? Okay. Susan. Agitis. It's a form of jitis. Pharyngitis. Did I get it? Let's see here. So, yeah, we need to do all of these tests. Let's do the oral cavity thingamajiggy. We'll do the neck palpitations. Good. And we'll give you all of these drugs. Masses of drugs. Masses of drugs. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, it's midnight. 20% less patients arrive per day. We got freaking lucky. A lot of people are on holiday. We just got really lucky at midnight. Oh my god, it was so lucky. Oh, so lucky. Only 185 are coming today. Only 185? Oh god, look at the star just plummet. Gone to 3.5 stars. The game has helped us out a little bit. I think there's a part of me who's a little bit sad about this. I'm after the challenge, but it is kind of nice. It is kind of nice. And 185 is still a lot. It's still more than I designed for this hospital. It is. And if we have a look, leave that there a minute because it'll unpause. What sort of condition we're in? We have, look, 5 in emergency. Got 3 in trauma. We've got, there is 3. He might just be leaving. We've got 3 in orthopedy. We've got 4 in neurology. We've got 1 out here in infectious diseases. I don't think that's internal medicine. No, nobody in internal medicine. 1 here for cardiology and 1 in general surgery. So that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. We've seen a lot of people out, and considering, what was it, about 14 or 15, or was it 17? I don't know. I have to rewind and have a look, went home, left. One was transferred to another hospital. One died right at the start, that it was impossible to save because of the scenario that I played on. Everybody else just walked away, which means they'll probably come back today. What we're going to do now is start the next 24 hours. In this 24 hours, we don't have to uncover every symptom. I'm still going to be doing every patient, so still one doctor, all patients. We have the luxury of this daily news, meaning we've got 185 patients. I reckon we can do this, except for our wards are rammed, right? Our wards are pretty rammed, so we're starting very busy, very busy. We've got 8 hours to go before people leave the wards. I mean, look at infectious diseases. It's pretty desperate, pretty desperate. But we haven't touched our ICU overflow yet, which is over here. Not touched that. How many are actually in ICU at the moment? So we've actually got 2 spare beds still on here. Still got 2 spare beds on here. And then we have all of these, should the muck hit the fan. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.